left the session, yeah! Finally.
Well, you were never going to lose the race anyway, so...
Caution, caution.
Oh my god!
Let me guess, Jacob, you're looking MLB?
No, I'm in F1, but like everybody just wrecked.
Oh, my car is staying in park for me without tire and something.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Stop playing practice shit like that. Come on into
Check
the
your
party
MFD
right now,
for a
mate.
new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
Come in now. Dumb shit. Oh, I'm leveling up. Don't worry about that. So we have... My goodness, where is he?
Joe Thompson.
Go, exit now. We're racing on
Are
the
you
exit. Go, go,
broadcasting
go.
Tyler's race right now? It's...
Okay, you only have to stop once
We
now.
had the,
One stop left.
we had the same tire wheel in the barcode training yesterday, right? Like 14% after probably 9 laps on the hard compound of tires. He was clearly even with the about the setup and the tire wheel, so it would be P11 today for me, as long as we have so many drivers.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
How about you, Kevin? Are you still enjoying Purple Haze? Driving the full speed into the pit lane? Like in Bahrain with 3 pit stops and a minimum penalty of 15 seconds. He just moved in with full speed into the pit lane. And this was the first time I saw a puncture on a tire, the first time in the Formula 1 game. So Purple Haze is really entertaining at the moment. I missed him in chat. I like that guy. He's really entertaining. So Kevin, I can ask you in person finally, what do you think about my pace at the moment?
Okay, entering
It depends
lap 3
on
now. DRS
where you're
has
at.
been enabled.
Like, what are you running for lap times?
I try to drive consistent, but sometimes I had so many collisions in the first 3 races, and I think I had some suspension damage. Minor suspension damage. I don't know, is it possible in F1 2019 online race, but I think I had some suspension damages. And it makes it really, really difficult to get your car through a lap.
Well, the only damage you can have in F1 19 is either you lose a wheel, you have front wing, your DRS doesn't work, or you blow the motor up.
Yeah, I don't know. I have the feeling that.
But if you overcook the tires,
hits me on this. No, the tire wheel in China was good, but
yeah,
I lost my car in one corner after Jan passed me. In the first corner, he hit me on his side, because I left him space enough to pass me by, but I didn't open the door. Because you have to drive from the outside to the inside, and that but I didn't open the door. I just left him some space because he was
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
Not my opinion to close the door in the middle of a corner. That's not sportsmanship. So I try to be fair. I mean I had situations with Kev. I was switching between outside and inside line on the end of the straightaway in China, and that was against any law in the Formula 1. So I didn't realize that I'm not have the chance to win that race against Kev.
Yeah, Kev's fast, but I would imagine Mick's going to have to move him up to F1, and his teammate's going to have to go to F2. His teammate is too slow.
Yeah, but the problem at the moment is that Mercedes and Williams got 2 drivers at the moment, and they going into the points. So, and we in the Haas, because I was in Bahrain and in China, I was the only Haas on track, and we lost a lot of points.
No, Spiffy would have counted for Haas, but see, that's the other thing. If you guys wreck, and there's only 10 cars in the race, do not quit out of the race. Because even though you finished 10th place, you still get a point. And I was trying to explain that to
4.1 seconds.
Spiffy, because he was 8th in the running, and I don't care if you're 2 laps down, you still get points for being 8th. And he retired. And I don't care if you screw up and you wreck. As long as you're in the points, you never retire the car.
That's one thing. That's one thing. I absolutely agree. But he is always coming too late. So and then he is in a situation he can't choose the right team.
Increasing
I
understand
that, but that doesn't.
That's be losing points beyond P3 in
no, because Francis knows he runs for Haas, so Francis would automatically put him in wherever he finishes for Haas. Just because the game puts him in the wrong car doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, okay, but I really appreciate it to hear that. But honestly, to be honest, I am really missing Nappy. So he was really a good driver in Melbourne. And he gets some points for Haas as well. And I really miss him, to be honest. But that's not my decision to make some judgment, because I have to look on my pace to get my ass on P1.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second
I think I clearly have to pace, but I also think that I'm probably missing a little bit of pace to keep up with kevinjacobs86. He's absolutely fast. I was driving my ass out of the race, and it wasn't enough. I was keeping up with him by any reason, but I don't know. So I don't have problems with tire wearing. I more have problem that sometimes the car is getting like loose.
Yeah, it's gonna slide around a lot.
Okay, clear.
It's like that the tires suddenly losing temperature, or the brakes, and I think tires. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I play Formula 1 games since I am young, but F1 2019 is really intense with setup and consistent driving. You have to be really skilled. I mean, I'm driving with the controller, with the medium traction control.
The car ahead is beginning to pull away.
And I finally got a perfect setup for me. I'm still working on it. And I hope that Baku is going well, especially in the first 2 corners in the race. So, yeah. But it's difficult.
Caution, caution.
But good to see you guys finish the race in Baku. Even good or bad, however, but you finished the race. That's more important than getting bread. So I also saw the qualifying from the practice race of last esports on last Thursday, and I think I can keep up with the time. But how I said to Tyler earlier or yesterday, the time difference between soft and the medium tire is immensely. It's like 1 second. I had my training
Gap to
by
car in
myself.
front
I had
is
the time difference of 1
10.2
second between the
seconds.
soft and the medium compounded tire. So that's massively. So I don't know. So I'm still struggling. What should I do for a tire? So the only reason, the only chance what I have is take a look what the other drivers making for times, and then I have to react somehow.
Yeah.
Right?
Battery charge is high.
How's it,
Let's increase
Kevin,
ERS deployment to up the
what do you
pace.
think about my strategy to going through the qualifying with the medium compound of tires, starting the race with the medium compound of tires, and switching to the hard compound of tires?
It's up to you. I always go I go for the hardest first because I always like to be fast at the end with no fuel. So I always that's why I had softs on at the end of the race with no fuel, because I was flying.
That's true, but you're losing a lot of time in the start of the race. In the first...
Not really. I didn't lose
10
any
laps.
time. If everyone starts on mediums, you won't lose hardly any time.
It's compared it's compared what the driver is doing in front of you, or in the back, or behind you.
Quick tyre
So,
update for you. Everything's
let's
looking
see
nice
what
and tidy
the
on
other
our
drivers
end.
making for
Let us
lap
know if
times,
you
and then
start
I
to feel
can
any issues.
take a look. Because the strategy with the medium compound tires in China was really well. I get second place in the qualifying with 0.098 seconds behind the first one. So, and then the race went really good for me at the beginning. But then Kev Bergi 66 was starting to push the throttle, and that was goodbye P1. That's all I can say. So, P3. Yeah, it's close, it's close. It's close. Hey Maggie, you can talk with us.
Yeah, no, I'm just concentrating doing time trials, you know.
Oh, you try to beat me?
Oh,
Keep going. Keep
I
going.
beat you on most of them, by the way.
Okay, then I apologize.
In some cases, well over a second quicker.
How I said, Maggie is he went to his first race in Speed Force Racing GP4 in Hockenheim, Germany, and he was first in the qualifying.
Yep.
I don't know. Did you win the place?
Caution,
Second.
caution.
This was
The
absolutely
gap
an
to the car ahead
impressive
is
pace. And
5.8
now,
seconds.
last week at the Hungarian,
Okay,
he
clear.
was reserve driver in GP3, and he finished the race on P5 in front of me on P6.
I wasn't just in front of you, I was like 23 seconds in front of you.
It's only 23 seconds is nothing in Formula 1. Yeah, I know. So stop joking around. Because I had technical issues, I was kicked out of the session two times.
That's true. You were kicked out of the session, so I think the real pace is going to be shown.
So my car went back to P11, and I even didn't have the chance to change my strategy, but in the end it was a good strategy. He went from the soft tires to the hard compound tires, and I could finish the race. But it was crazy. I went up to 11, and then I had to fight back to P6. So I wasn't far away from my G at the end, but he had the soft compound of tires, and there was no chance. Absolutely an impressive pace, and you are really the right guy.
Okay, the car ahead is pulling away from you at the rate of around 2 seconds a lap.
Absolutely. So in the next race, but yeah, you never know. You never know. I mean, to drive in an online race is absolutely difficult compared to the drive offline. Yeah, what are you doing? Congratulations, from P10 to P6 is an improvement of... It's absolutely impressive. By the way, guys, I'm really grateful that you guys joined today's party to have a nice talk about what happened, about what will happen next. I need that good conversation once in a while. So, because my co-workers at work
we have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
And I'm looking forward to the live stream of you, Kevin.
Man, it'll be on LAS Esports TV.
You are really a good commentary. Absolutely, I just being grateful for your...
You guys are welcome.
Sometimes it sounds like you are bored or something, but
let's use some of this energy. Really increase the ERS deployment.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's because I've done. This is my 5th year in league, so I've done league races for the last 5 years in Formula 1.
Yeah, I know your experience, but yeah. Don't be so critical about me in the commentary, please.
I'm just going based off of what I see on TV. That's why I commentate. I'm not doing anything against anybody. It's just if you.
That was just kidding, but.
Well, I know. What I noticed is you're a little slower through the center of the corner. Like you don't I don't know if you're like waiting for the car to set and point the right direction, and then you're getting back to the gas. Or you're just not rolling through the center. But I noticed that Kevin, Pat, they roll through the center a lot faster than what you get through. So I don't know if it's just a setup thing with you, or if you're just not, like you're waiting for the car to grip before you get back to the throttle.
Kevin, it is really difficult to handle online race between controller and steering wheel. So I am still using controller. and probably my left stick is probably a little bit damaged, and it's because I always have the feeling the car is oversteering in the middle of a corner. So I try to make the best out of it until I get a new controller. That's the only reason, because I had always the feeling that I'm oversteering in the middle of the corner. So sometimes I'm using lift and coast in a corner, because it means slow in, fast out, you know? I don't want to miss the apex, but sometimes it's really, really strange. You saw it in Melbourne. I was absolutely late on the brakes in Melbourne, and I was faster in the middle sector.
Seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Especially in the first sector. I had 2 chances to win that thing. With complete traction control, by the way. But I had 2 die bombs to Jan, so I'm really impressed.
The track is clear. Green flag.
No, just I don't want to be a jerk, so I really keep focused to be fair and make a clean race today, because if you making one mistake, you can put yourself out of the race and another racer. And I really feel sorry to Kev Bergy 66, because I was hitting him in the back and he was spinning. I planned, I made slowly afterward to let him through, but then Jan comes from behind. And we had 3 guys battling for 1. So then everything went out of control, so I really feel sorry about the race in China. I made some mistakes, and I was just disappointed. I really feel sorry about that. But I'm also under pressure to keep the Team Haas on the top 3.
Yeah.
And I want the first victory for the Haas team, because I have what it takes. I have the chance. And yeah. But in the end, I feel like I miss a little bit of pace to keep really up to win a race properly. But Kevin, just for sure, I never let a door open for someone. I left some space, but I never let the door open. So he has to fight me, but as he is absolutely faster and coming from behind, I don't close the door suddenly in the middle of a corner. It's not sportsmanship. So I let him some space because he was absolutely faster than me. And this was like 5 miles per hour faster.
Be aware, we expect the grip levels
to
start
for a
falling
smoke, guys. I'm going for a smoke, guys, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, I tried.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Stay clear. Blue flag, blue flag. You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap. In this lap, push now. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second. Perfect. Come in at the end of this lap. Green flag. Gap to car in front is 6.9 seconds.
Hey guys, unfortunately Matt G left the session, so we have a pure Haas conversation right now. So it is almost racing time. My first event today. And I'm looking forward to my first event today. This would be in Bahrain.
Go now.
And then I'm looking absolutely forward to the main event today. It's would be the last esports F2.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
With a critical commentary from Kevin.
Move up to a faster engine mode,
so
please,
hard
where
to
2
me,
laps over target on fuel.
Just kidding. Maybe I'm a little bit too overmotivated. But yeah, I keep me in a good shape, so. Let's see what we have. Do I have an invitation? No, still not. Fuck, I need to change my helm. I'm driving Williams. So in the G4 Live Team League, I am on P4 at the moment in Drive Championship, and I have the chance to be on P2 if I have a good race. Actually, and this is wrong. Don't know, Kevin, if you're interested to see some racing impressions, so keep a look on Speedforce Racing on YouTube.
Yeah.
I will be in GP3 there, and yeah, it's a really nice commentary as well, like you doing every weekend.
Yeah, I've only done 4 races, or 3 races of commentary, so those are my first commentaries.
You are really doing great. You are really doing great. I really enjoy to watch the video after the race. I absolutely really appreciate about your.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Come on, guys. It's always too late. Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if you have time sometime, so take a look at Speed Force Racing on YouTube. Racing for the GP3. So maybe you can some impressions about my pace in there. So I'm not the best. Absolutely not.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.7 seconds. You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Groups, it's impressive. So many guys. Yes, mate, you are good, but send the footage from lobby to the loading screen and send it to Garrett after the race. Sorry about that, guys. I have a group chat about the next race event right now, so and I don't like to write all my fucking shit, so I speak.
It's
always hard to improve my English skills. Because I'm still German.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrub tyres are up to speed.
Kevin, are you streaming the race event tonight on Last Esports TV?
Yeah, it'll be the same spot.
Plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target.
But it won't be on this. It won't be on this PSN name. So I stream your guys' races off my other PSN name.
Okay.
My other my other username is just kevinjacobs85's. So.
Yeah, I think it's actually good I have this PSN of you, so I mean this would be the main.
Yeah, this is my main one.
Of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's enough. Who is sending invitations out for tonight's race? Is it Garrett or is it who was the other guy? Dive bomb! My goodness! Yeah, guys. Would you guys be still in the party while I drive my first race? So it would be a quick qualifying, like
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Blue flag.
Me too, Gareth. Me too, please.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Hey guys, I just want to tell you the same thing what we ever have to tell. Please send the footage, like make a video and put it from lobby to the loading screen about ERS using of automatic, please, and send it to Gareth after the race. I feel invitation, by the way. Wish me luck, guys.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I hope I can get from the championship position P4 to P2 tonight.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, Clevercast, your settings look really good, but send the video footage from lobby to the loading screen and send it to Gareth Gibbs after the race, please. Thank you. I feel kinda like a manager of what it be. Are you guys still there? Hello? Are you guys still in?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I'm in the next. We have three races to go, and except three races to go. I'm on P4 in the Drivers' Championship, P2 in the Constructors' Championship, and I really hope I have the chance to get onto P2 in the Drivers' Championship tonight or this day. It's a British league, so let's talk about tonight. My goodness, come on in. Hey boss, I already sent you an invitation, so yeah. Boss, do you have the new invitation? I can send you another one if you like.
Me? I'm getting off.
Jesus. Yeah, for sure. Anything? Any advices for the bug race for me tonight?
Race the track and not the people. Don't beat yourself. Let the people make the mistakes. Oh, I'm being serious. Don't worry about the people if they're catching you or if you're catching people, because if you could tell from our race this morning, people were hitting the wall left and right. So that's why I'm saying just make sure you don't. If you race the racetrack, you'll do well.
I will. I really know that I have to be really consistent today. That's my target, to drive a consistent and clean race, and hope I keep my ass out of the trouble. And then yeah, we will see. So I'm really looking forward to the live stream today. And yeah, thanks for the advice, guys. And Tyler, thanks for the training yesterday. It was really, really helpful. He should be out for...
Alright, see ya.